Alright, well, TCL Scorpion 72, and today we're going to take a look at something a little different. Company called Creatureplica. Plica. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. It's a little tongue twister here. They're basically doing like urban legend type creatures and stuff. This one here I have in front of me is the Himalayan Yeti, and I got him because it kind of reminds me of like a Sasquatch creature, as well as like the Wampa creature from like Star Wars 2. Empire Strikes Back, not Star Wars 2, you know what I mean. They do a lot of creatures here, a lot of different characters, apparently more to come. On the back here, we have here, you got werewolf. Basically you have like a North American Sasquatch. We all know about like Sasquatch being like Bigfoot, one of those legends. What am I here? Horror Hound, which looks like a zombie recreated kind of hound here, and the Louisiana Ragnaroo. So it's like a werewolf. So these are basically like urban legend type creatures and stuff. So its packaging is a blister card. It's not collector friendly, so you do have to cut it open. Remember this little the toy biz like Marvel Legends. So it's pretty heavy. I tell you right now, it's very solid. I ordered it specialty of my comic book shop. You might have to do the same unless there's other like certain like retailers that did order this from Diamond. Diamond will be the place to get these figures, as well as their actual website, which they do have in the packaging here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up this figure, we're going to take a look at articulation stuff, and see how this company has done their action figure here, and see if it's worth for you guys to pick up, because they are new. So without further ado, I'm going to have to go cut this guy open, and we're going to take a look at everything. Alright, here we have the Himalaya Yeti. Woohoo! Quite a mouthful. So, this figure is quite impressive. Sculpting wise, hair on his back and everything. You feel the texture and everything. All that's been sculpted in. It's peg. It's really tall. Like the little peg pieces here to put in his foot are really out there. I like the base. It's got this like glass like ice feel to it and everything. Really nice. You know, you got a little ram skull head there, just to show like either he's killed it and eat it, or it could get caught in the avalanche. Who knows? So now, sculpting is really well done. Paint's really well done. I thought the jaw would have been a hinged jaw, but it's not a hinged jaw on this character whatsoever. So, all that being said, here's a little problem with this, is that the articulation, it's great, but it's hindered quite a bit. His head cannot go up because of the sculpting here in the back of the hair. Kind of makes it hard for him to go up, but he's a Yeti, so you know, I guess he's always looking down, and being this height, like I think he's 7 or 8 inches tall, so this figure here, he'll be looking down at the person all the time. It does have movement to go up and down like that, but other than that, it can't look upwards further than this. It can go from side to side. It's really well ball jointed. Here, ball jointed shoulders. This is as high as I can get them. So you can see I can see the pieces in there for the ball joint, but due to the back hair here, I can't get them any higher. Swivel here at the biceps. He has articulation here at the elbows, and articulation here just below the elbows, so it's like acts like a wrist articulation swivel. Here he has swivel at the wrist. So this part is more like upper arm, lower arm swivel. Here he has a wrist swivel. I should correct that. There is no kind of hinge in the wrist, which would have been cool. So you could have got that more like a grip pose for him. But you can see, you can kind of get that too this way. His arms, this is as close as it goes due to his chest. So he has two articulations here in the upper chest. One in the upper chest here, and it's not on the ball joint, which would have been cool, but still really, really nice and solid too. Gotta say, this figure is solid all the way around, and there's some weight to him, a lot of weight to him. He has another swivel at the waist, which doesn't really do much for me when I turn him. It's very limited the way it turns. Like, that's as much as I can turn the lower waist. Same thing to the other side. So it's very a slight little shift. Here his legs go outwards. This is as far as they go. This is as far out here. You can do almost, you can't really do the splits. This is as far as his legs go. And to the sides. There's no swivel here at the thighs. No swivel here is at the knees. The knee is just one articulation point, so you can't really get them in like a double crouching pose type thing. Let's try it here. So mind you, this is the first time I really like taking a good look at this figure. I opened them up, I did a quick little look and stuff and see where articulation. So this is as much as you can get them to crouch down. Not even in a crouching pose, almost like a sitting pose. Here, his articulation on his leg, I'm still trying to figure out a bit. So it seems that it just goes from left to right, so there's no pivot. It's on a very small ball joint, but not enough to really make him go forward or back. I don't want to break it, because I don't see any way of that going more out like on a pivot, so really get him more like in a walking type pose, this type thing. This is like, he balances well, I'll tell you that right off the bat. Without the peg thing, this is him balancing on his own. Very, very nice. I like the way they did the yellow and on his fur a little bit of things, so his fur is not completely white. There are shadings in the fur. Creatureplica, here, the company there. I'm gonna pronounce it right. Let me see. Creatureplica. Yeah, Creatureplica. Yeah, Plica. Is a new company. They're doing, as I mentioned earlier, the other creatures that they're doing here. This figure is for those of you who like monsters or creatures, urban creatures and stuff. Let me see if I put him on this peg back here while I'm talking to you guys. So if this is up your alley, I do recommend it. They have a few other ones coming out. Mind you, this is a company that's just starting to do these figures and stuff like that. Like most companies, there's going to be little hiccups here, or little things that they are learning curves that they got to learn from. As I said, I like the figure. I love the sculpting. Nothing's wrong with the sculpting. Nothing's wrong with the paint abs. There's no splash blemishes. Even his eyes look kind of creepy. When you look at them, they really look like really intensely, like you see this out there in the Alps. You're not going on that citizen. You're gonna run as fast as you can. Like I said before, my only problem is the articulation is there, but it's not working to its full capacity that it should be able to work. It could work at, I should say. And that's the only problem I'm finding with this figure. I'd love to get a little bit more poses out of him other than the basic poses that you either see on the back of the card and stuff. Even some of the back pictures here, I'll just show you guys. Look, see there, it looks like they got a little bit more movement, not by much. And the front here of the picture, it looks like he had or would have had like articulation jaw. I know somebody did a review of the Louisiana Ragnaroo, and they had articulated jaw and take off like shirt pieces and stuff like that. So it could be a cost thing that, you know, have to balance out. I know I'm rambling now at this point. So like I said, this figure is specialty shops mostly and comic book shops, so it's a special order through Diamond or wherever they are soliciting this, or you can just go straight to their website and get the figures from there, and you can see upcoming figures that they have as well. And like I said, this is up your alley. Then wow, there's even lines in the hands and the fingers now that I'm looking at it. Really nice though. Like I said, the sculpting, wow, it's top notch. Nice figure, if something to just have on your shelf or even play with. It does feel solid enough and heavy enough to be played with as well. But like I just mentioned, it's just the articulation. Some of it would have been nice, like a thigh swivel, but I guess they don't want to break up the sculpting. But the articulations there, just a lot of it's hindered. Scorpion 72, review of the Himalayan Yeti. Yeah, that's a little tongue twister for me. Enjoy your toys. Something you like, pick it up, and we'll see what else they have coming down the line. So, as I said, enjoy your toys. Until next time, keep playing. Ciao. Thanks for watching.